Hi, I'm Ariel, and this is Maven Unmasked with your self-care for the caretaker, the physical self with the suit of Pentacles video. So I am doing a video series for all of you who are caretakers out there, who will be caretakers out there for sick or ill loved ones or someone who's going through their grieving process. And I wanted to talk about that and the things you may be going through the lens of tarot. Okay, so there will be about 5 videos in this series, so if this is the first one you're watching, make sure to check out the others. Okay, but we will be talking about the physical self, the emotional self, the mental self, the spiritual self, as well as some things through the major arcana. So this video is about the physical self and the suit of Pentacles. So the first card I wanted to talk about is the Two of Pentacles. And with the Two of Pentacles, you may find yourself having to learn to juggle and balance new responsibilities that you've, accumulated and assumed through your caretaker role, as well as your everyday regular life and, your career and your joys and your hopes and your love life. And, maybe you're not caring for a family member, you're caring for a friend, and then your family is in there, or other members of your family who are going through things on top of your own personal stuff, and people who you're in relationships with, and how overwhelming that can be, and learning how to juggle it all. Okay, so time management is very, very important here. If you can manage to work out a schedule, or like for me, it's like, okay, well, I know, on these 3 days of the week, I really, have to run the person I'm caring for to appointments, or do this and do that. And maybe the other days of the week, I still have a lot to do, but I can manage to fit some of my readings in there, or other appointments in there, things for myself. So if you can get a schedule together, or even if it's just days of the week, or maybe even every Wednesday at 3 o'clock, I need to, write out my shopping list for the week, whatever it is. So that way you can learn to better manage your new responsibilities. I also want to say with the Two of Pentacles, don't be afraid to delegate if it's too much, to do this and you're not doing this, very well. Ask, a friend or another family member, hey, can you come over, for a few hours, so, and to just be with the person I'm caring for, so that I can do XYZ, whatever I have to do on my agenda that's on my plate. Also know that, self-care and caring for someone in need, it's a roller coaster ride. You're doing a lot of this. There's highs and there's lows, and learning how to roll with the punches, to roll through the waves, to flow through it all, and to let go of some of that resistance, okay? And resistance to the process. The next card we have is the Three of Pentacles. So planning effectively as possible, having routines down. For me, it's like anytime, I have to make a hospital trip, I'm like, okay, I know I need to bring the medications. Here's the list of medications. Here's, I have a bag packed. I've got this, I've got that, whatever is needed, their health history, whatever knowledge that you can gain. But again, don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, about working with others to build something. So to me, this is about working with spirit to help create a plan for your loved one, asking spirit what your loved one needs, working with teams of doctors, of nurses, to form the best care plan for your loved one. And of course, including your loved one or the person you're caring for in this. So it's a three-way system. The person you're caring for, and either the healthcare provider or spirit, or somebody at a care facility, or someplace that they go to quite frequently, getting that care plan together. Okay, and know that, if you have to ask for help, it doesn't mean you're doing a less than job. It doesn't mean that you're doing a bad job, that you're a bad caretaker. It just means that you need someone else to take a look at what you're doing and maybe see what you're missing, so nothing falls through the cracks. Okay, so that forms a complete and whole picture of care for them, a complete care plan. Okay, the next card we have is the Four of Pentacles. So for me, very much, the Four of Pentacles is about reserving your energy, reserving your resources, saving some for you, okay? Of course, we want to give our all, and we give our all when we're caring for someone, but we have to be mindful of depleting the self, okay? Because that's when we get into dangerous territory. Is when we deplete our own resources, whether they be time, energy, money, emotion, whatever it is. Okay, so really work on keeping some for you. And if you need to take a break or take a step back, do it. Do it when possible. You know, if you're scheduling your day, schedule time in for that to keep your reserves on high. Okay, because if you're running yourself into the ground, then you know, of course, you're not taking care of yourself, but then you're really not able to take care of the person you're caring for to your highest and best ability, and you don't want to do them a disservice. Okay, the next card we have is the Six of Pentacles. So checks and balances. Are you giving as much as you're receiving? Are you receiving as much as you're giving? Again, doling out time and energy and resources. How can you do this most effectively? Okay, or maybe, you know, I don't want to say robbing Peter to pay Paul kind of thing, but knowing that, okay, well, maybe they have a procedure coming up or an operation coming up, or they need a certain kind of medication. How can you begin to save money to do that? Okay, are you spending too much money on other things and you need to bring in those resources a little bit to be a better caregiver? Okay, I also want to say with this, as much as you're caring for them, don't neglect caring for the other people in your life, as hard as that may be. Okay, so learning how to do that, how to manage that, to not only care for the person you're taking care of, but to care for yourself, and then to care for the others around you. So be aware of that. We can become so focused on what we're doing that we neglect or forget about, you know, the other things and the other people around us. Okay. The next card we have is the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles really speaks to me about gratitude. Okay, remembering that there are things to be grateful for when it gets hard, when it gets dark, when you feel like it's just one thing after another. Where can you find gratitude? What do you have to be grateful for? For me, sometimes it's as simple as I'm grateful that I'm here to be able to provide the care that no one else would be able, and the family would be able to give them. Okay, or I'm grateful that I was able to get a full night's sleep. You know, the simple things of that nature. I'm grateful for the sunrise. I'm grateful that the person I'm caring for had a good day. Things of that nature. Find things to be grateful for around you that already exist. Okay, expanding your awareness outside of just the caregiver role. Okay. And then the last card we have is the Ten of Pentacles. And for me, this speaks to a few things. One, get the family history. If this is an elder, or you know, the last elder especially, or the last one on this particular side of the family, or somebody you just care about, want to know more about, to be able to share about them and about their story, get the stories, get those nuggets of wisdom from them while you can. If they can't, you know, write it down, bring a tape recorder, get out your phone and record the stories, record the memories, get the names of people if you want to do your genealogy down the line, and this person, you know, knows some people or remembers some people that nobody else in the family does. Connect with them, do those things, share the family memories and the joy. Okay, get that family history. What do they have to pass down so that you can carry that torch? You can be the story keeper for them so that the stories don't have to die with them. Okay, also be sure to talk about final wishes. Okay, what do they want? Inheritances, wills, what are they leaving behind? Are those things in order? They may be afraid to bring that kind of stuff up. Final expenses. Okay, getting that stuff in order, things of that nature. Okay, but this video has been about self-care for the caretaker, the physical self. I'm Arielle, and this has been Maven Unmasked. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to stay tuned to other videos in the series. If you'd like to book a reading with me, please check out my website, www.mavenunmasked.com, under the Book a Readings tab. So much love to you, caretakers. Bye.